I'm John Proxy, I'm a journalist. I'm just going to move the camera so it's facing me. And oh no, you've got a glimpse of my untidy room there. I'm having a Divinity Original Sin 2 adventure, and I'm just going to pan and tilt because I wasn't expecting to have to move the camera. There we go. We're in the middle of a conversation, aren't we, with this dwarf whose fingers clamp around the splintered chunk of wood, nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free to no avail. Right, this is extremely quiet for some reason. Why is it so quiet? I don't know. Huh. Oh, hail! I recognise this fellow from the ship. Glad you made it back to the wreck.
Eh? Oh, that. Won't be my first or last roll on a lost boat. Reckon I might have had a harder time of it without your help, though. Bravery on the high seas is rewarded tenfold in the hall, you know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Bleeding nail must be charmed or something.
Do you need a hand?
Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
What's on his arm there?
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
Thank him with a nod.
I suppose it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
I was told by like a ranger that doesn't work. That doesn't tell you the direction of the wind or anything. It's just useless. Like, it's just an old wives' tale. There's better ways than that, like seeing which is the coldest. I might be wrong though, but I feel like what was it? It was one of those. I was jobless at the time, and I was forced to go on one of those team building courses, and they have a orienteering bloke. And I remember him saying it. I was jobless for so long that I went on the same course twice, and I'm like, I know how to solve all these. Like, I'll just sit back and watch. Shall I? You're supposed to be working together, right? You can't have a guy go, yeah, I just know all the answers. There's only so many of these you can do. Anyway, plan B. You planning an escape?
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
And my two companions.
Aye. Was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
Say, if he's getting out, I want in.
Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
I reach out and shake his hand. You'll be glad to have him as an ally.
That's the spirit.
Sweet.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't just take all the people.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
Noble, mull name over before it hits you. This is the dwarf who rebelled against his queen. What cheek? Lizard, tell him there are whispers of his exploits even in the ancient empire. He was outcast for trying to overthrow the dwarves' queen, Justina, right? Let's go with Lizard.
May have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't have. I've taken my revenge 1,000-fold on that tyrant's fleet.
What did you do to earn the name Beast?
I'll tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us.
That's
Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting, I mean. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
I'll take your battle mage, thank you very much.
Then it's settled.
That settles it.
Capital! Well, that's that sorted. Onward then. I've got to get out of here, and soon. And I suppose you do too.
Sharp stone on a stick. Beast. Check out the journal. So the murderous Geist. We met Magister Yao. She's desperately searching for a sorcerer named Migo. The Beast, of course, who's joined me, and Los, and the thing in her head has joined us. Cool. And of course, I have this squirrel that won't talk to me. The only person who can talk.
Still there, Quercus. Do you think it'll ever leave us in peace?
Oh. He's only interested in nobility, and the noble can't talk to animals. Anyway, with 4 of us, I feel like I could probably take on that gang. I love that they've all got ridiculous names.
Consume their joy, their misery.
Misery. Like if I talk to her, obviously I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Let's keep going this way. Did I check this beach before? Possibly. Is this a dangerous beach? I think it might be a dangerous beach. We've lost the squirrel man. Oh, he's come back. Right, what am I doing now then? There's... We have people we can talk to. Let's do quests, right? Otherwise I don't have to name an episode after the sparkler again. I'm worried if I start doing quests, I'll just leave the place before I'm ready. And we've pretty much explored it. Like, I guess there's a lot on the other side, but...
So, this is Fort Joy.
Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scrap, snake face.
Like you wanted.
Oh, stinks out.
Got it.
Am I awake? I think I need a pinch. Or no, hang on. It's you. They said you'd be red, but I didn't think so very red.
Ooh. You recognise this lizard as a dreamer? Tell him you've been looking for one like him?
Oh, yes. Of course you have, Prince of Princes. Yes, indubitably. I need to parley with you further, sire. I do, and do indeed. Meet me, please, Prince, at my abode. Ocean view, rag ceiling, carpets of finest sand. Wondrous, yes. Come, talk to me there, your highness. They really want you to.
Thank him and agree to meet him there.
Good. Close by as the gull flies. Hardly a saunter. Toodaloo.
He seems interesting.
He suddenly leans in, and his voice drops to a whisper.
We play the fool among fools, the sage among sages. You'll find me somewhat more coherent in privacy. That is a promise, Prince.
There we go. Well, now I feel like I shouldn't have called another episode Fort Joy, because this is clearly the Fort Joy part of Fort Joy.
Psst. Hey! You're a little light in your trunk, ain't you? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere else in camp. Procured by special means.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
What sort of special means are you talking about?
Let's just say folks leave here, but they don't seem to take their effects. Maybe I happen to know where everything ends up.
If will Griff be won't be Griff be angry to see us selling to a lizard?
Boss don't mind where the gold comes from, long as he gets his cut. Have a look, why don't you? Your cash is plenty good here.
Right. Something sounds. No, I'll have a look as long as it's quality stuff.
Only the finest, you know.
Do I have anything useless that I can get rid of? I could actually do with some armor. Like, I've got 4 people who need armoring. I mean, I could probably buy stuff, but it's quite expensive. Chloroform.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Okay, these are scoundrel spells. Builder plate. Hild doesn't think this breastplate comes in handy in a prison, so she's selling it.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
I'm currently wearing scale armor. 139. You know what? It's quite cheap.
Worse than war rations, these.
Anything I can sell it for? I'm not going to have anything worth anything, am I? We'll sell it for the money. 139. I feel like there's probably a way of just having the exact number. Is that exactly half my money? Accept your offer. Cool. Let's put on... I know I need to armor everyone else as well, but we'll get round to that.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Lovely. Dwarf doesn't seem to have shoes, so there's some shoes for you.
You forget my name here.
Yeah, they all need clothing, but we'll work on that. At least they've got weapons. And collars on, of course.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name here. Got it.
There you go.
Worse than war rations, these.
I think I read that already. Let's read this though. Captain Arthas. Operation Downfall has commenced and Her Majesty's orders are clear. My men will make their move when the Peacemaker nears Reaper's Coast. Trust me, the Divine Order drunkards on board won't see it coming.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Sail the Victory on my signal when the bonfire burns under cover of darkness. Do not bother disembarking. We will load the cargo and return to Driftwood. You only need to transport it. And be quick. Her Majesty does not tolerate delays. Loha.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Take your coin then.
Cool. Dwarf probably has something to say about that. And we should probably chat with the dwarf anyway. Let's put my face back. Is there... Hang on. Just going to try and... Right, I shut something down. Hopefully my face should work now. No. Where's Beast?
Not drawing many winning cards of late, but I won't be crying over it. Sailed away from my last island prison scot-free. No reason I can't do it again.
Note that he makes frequent glances at the parchment he carries. What's written on it? I ask, knowing full well what's written on it.
You noticed that, eh? Well, I'm a lot of things, but subtle ain't one of them. So, there's some things you ought to know about me. I'm sort of Kinda royalty. I mean, I never wore a crown. Not with diamonds in it, anyway. I once stuck a wreath on my head and... Oh, sorry. I need to stop with that whole tangent thing. Anywho, let's just get it out there. I'm a bastard. The literal kind. And the other kind. The royals weren't all great with me, and I weren't too great with them. To make an overlong story over short, I started the rebellion and got caught and exiled to an island prison. Like Fort Joy, but 10 times worse. I would have died there too, if one of Justinia's ships hadn't sailed so close. So, I kinda took it, and off I went. Cool, right? And then I came upon the Victory. Nice ship. The royal sailors walked the plank as well as you could hope for. That's where I found the notes. Right there in the open. Next to the manifest.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Ponder his story. So he's a pirate then?
I'm no pirate. I just play the part. I prefer revolutionary. Yeah, it's got a nice ring to it. Now let's see how quick I can tell you the rest. Queen Justinia's ordered some dwarf named Lohar to ambush a ship called the Peacemaker and take its cargo. Whatever's on it, she's using it against the rebels. She calls it Operation Downfall. Pretty ominous, eh? So, yeah, hoping to find this Lohar fellow and stop the Operation Downfall thing. And there you have it. Tangent-free. Mostly. Well, not mostly. A little. Okay, not at all.
Cool. And I'll try and keep up with that, but, you know, I also get distracted. Who are you? Nusi.
You looking for a match? You'll have a good head on most of the competition, that's for certain. A good tail, too. Poor lugs won't know what hit 'em.
He sounds like, she sounds like, sorry, a YouTuber, a British guy does game review. That's so vague. He hates Peter Molyneux. Sounds like Nusi. He's still doing that thing, isn't it? Anyway, lizard. Say you've lain known lizards twice your size, height or length has little to do with martial prowess.
That's so. Well then, prove it. Down the hatch with ya.
I mean, it's Cockney, isn't it? But down the hatch. But,
Don't tell anyone where you got
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarfs didn't eat so
Take your
much.
coin then.
oh, that's the hatch. Let's save our game. Like, down the hatch. Alright. I think this is a neat enough thing to explore, and we've got 4 of us. Yeah, we've all joined them. Yeah, what do you want to do? Get in a big fight, guys! Oh, whatever. I'm sure I set some buttons to do things, but I can't remember. Check out the other side first. There's gold in those vases. Lockpicks. Fantastic.
The dwarf cocks his head left, then right. His eyes squint, and his brows rise, as if lifted by an unseen fishhook.
Marcus? Marcus Miles?
Beast glances at you and mutters.
Best let me handle this.
Josie
That's
asks.
Beast nowadays, friend. That other name, long left that behind, I did.
Oh, took us like what, a minute to learn his name.
Right, sorry. Just hard not to see you as that wild-eyed troublemaker you used to be. It's been, what, over a decade, yeah?
Longer than that. Too bad I'm cooped up here. Things are looking grim out there. Justinia's planning something big.
Really? Oh, bigger than what she's already managed. Say a single word against her, and a royal copper will throw you in a dank cell or carve the royal insignia on your throat. Unless you've got a handful of coin to donate to the kingdom, of course. You're gonna need to blow this popweed stand if you want to stop her, but maybe this'll help, eh?
Cool.
Nab the key off that Kraus fella up above. Not the brightest of the magisters. Would stick his head in a pig's arse and call it a hat. Reckon it unlocks one of the doors to the prison. Though, not sure which. I'd tell you to take care crossing the Divine Order, but from what I hear, you can handle yourself just fine against Alexander's flunkies.
Word gets around, does it? Well, I appreciate the help. I won't forget it.
Oh. The arena's down there. I'm talking to that person last.
A deep grumble emerges from him, as if from an endless cavern. Your bones vibrate to the rhythm of his greeting.
Well, it does that anyway.
Well, get a load of you. You got swagger, I'll give you that. But I reckon I could squash you like a bug with just my left thumb.
I won't Red Prince it, but Red Prince was assume he doesn't know who you are and inform him that the ancient empire will have his head if he harms a single scale. I'm gonna compliment him on his sonorous voice.
First time I spoke, Mama ran through the streets crying, "Demon!" Poor thing, shook her to the core. Sounded like a living hellspawn has its advantages, though. I can make a man shit his pants just by saying boo.
I feel like they should have made this guy's voice artificially deeper. Ask him to share more about
Ain't
himself.
much to tell. The old lady figured she might as well teach her spawn everything she knew. Thanks to her, I know which end of the sword to hold before I start swinging. Didn't know about the source in me until it was too late. Rushed out of me like some kind of flaming wind. Was nothing left of her to bury but a handful of black ash.
Ask him about this place.
Look around, lizard. What you see is what you get. It's a fighting arena. You step into it when it's your turn and take whacks at whatever comes barreling towards you.
There's an actor, I don't know his name, and I'm terrible at this, but he's in The Office, the British Office, and he's in Game of Thrones. He's sounds northern. He's got a very deep voice. Sounds northern. I think we've only seen him once. When Greyjoy took over Winterfell, he was the one who bopped him on the head after his speech. Anyway, that guy would have been a brilliant voice for either. Or somebody with a voice like him. That guy was too expensive, obviously. The actors in this game are pretty good, so I'm not going to lie. But there's a lot of good, cheap actors.
Glad I found it. Spent half my life ripping apart men and mages, sometimes for pay and sometimes for fun. If I've got to be stuck in here, I might as well prove I'm the one.
Look at him quizzically. Who or what is the one?
The one is a living god. Might sound crazy to you, but it's just the way of it. You battle in the arenas. You get divine power if you come out on top.
What do the Manchesters think of the arena?
Don't know about it. I didn't either till the one over there got me into it. These old ruins make a right fine battleground.
Do you really think you're the one?
Yep. One thing the old woman taught me is to ignore anybody saying they're better than me. And let me tell you, Runt, by the looks of you, I ain't got no reason to stop believing her now.
He grumbles what sounds like a farewell.
This doesn't sound like it'd be the smartest
She
decision.
sizes you up as you approach. Her eyes narrow.
You've yet to experience the joy and pain of true combat, I see.
Smiling and admits she's right. I'm no battle-hardened warrior.
It's true that you sag like an arthritic vulture. If you hope to ascend as the One, you must prove yourself a worthy host. Yet I see potential in you. You have a reason to fight. You could go
The
far.
one might be a bad thing. Let's go about the one.
The spirit of the one is everywhere. It exists beyond us, yet will someday live in one of us.
Do you really think I could become the
I
one?
believe you could, but it's not certain. That's a tale only you can tell.
Why are you encouraging me? Doesn't that create more competition?
I fight not to be named the one, but to reveal the one.
So you're a believer?
It is the wise choice. Now you may enter the arena with the blessings of the one.
Can we get on with this already?
Just got a magic shell, didn't I?
We will rejoin our comrades.
Cool. While I've got magic shell on, I should go in the arena, I guess. The arena of the one.
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only one, and you have but one chance.
Ask her what you meant to prove here.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one.
Explain. The one what?
Never mind. The one does not ask such a question.
Assent, you want to fight.
Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
Warfare is worship.
As you wish.
I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
Cool, now we're rested. Now I'll save my game. Should probably remember I can do that.
Can we get on with this already?
You come to fight.
Assent.
Good. Who aids you?
Want my party members to
Choose-
join me. Cool, that's going to make things a lot easier. I thought I'd... Probably should have done that quicker. You know what? I'm going to load my game. Rest again and then immediately talk to her. Because obviously that goes down really quickly. I want that bonus. Right guys, we've all got to work together to get out of here. What's our plan? I thought we could just fight in the arena? But I could become the one? How does this help us? Shush! That's how it helps us. What if I wait for it to go?
I've waited this long. I can wait longer.
Warfare is worship.
You come to fight. Good. Who aids you?
Okay. Well, I've got 2 turns now. There's a lot of people around. Are they all fighting each other? If so, I'm thinking of just going that, like, a different way. John? Oh crap, that was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Sorry. I could have just saved at the start, like, but that was a dumb way to start, that's all. So I don't like when my face is down. I'm gonna stop the stream. See if that helps. Yeah, it does. Okay, streaming just... It makes sense.
When's it gonna be killing time?
Warfare is worship.
I've waited this long.
You
I
come
can
to
wait
fight. Good. Who aids you?
Okay, some of us have 3 turns of it. Save our game again. I don't know. There's only 4 people though. I'm a bit annoyed that they're fighting me and not each other. But I guess they're a party. Oh, I'm just going to walk into it. Target is too far. Not by much though. Should have made it wet first. Right, I'm getting used to this. This is a test of my... I don't even know how to use this guy. Shock and touch. Battering ram. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for this then. Right, I'm learning. Bleeding failed. Probably should consider healing beast. He resisted death. Who died? That was that beast.
I'm feeding.
No, that was loose. Right, I'm gonna just completely back out of this. I think this is for people who are doing much better than I am. So we're gonna go here, and we're not gonna take part in this arena fight just yet. I actually do want to do it, but when I'm stronger. I'm tempted to fight those dudes up the top though. Now there's 4 of us. But there's a lot of me just having to learn the best way to use all the characters. Like splitting them up, charging them in, stuff like that. I appreciate the magic armor she gave me.
I ache for battle.
a bit back.
Watch yourself, boy.
Butter.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
Do you like what you see?
Cheeky. What's your name?
Break into a cold sweat upon realizing the line has actually worked and stammer something unintelligible. I'm not going to do that, even though that's the funny option. Say she can call you whatever she wants.
All right, Slick. I haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in?
I guess I should keep flirting. But... yeah, why not? Say you've been here long enough to know that she's the most beautiful woman in the camp.
All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines.
Laugh and apologise. You'll turn it down a few notches.
Thank you.
Damn it. I knew it was too far. I knew it was too far. How did you get involved with Griff's thugs? She doesn't seem the type for shakedowns and skull bashings.
You think? I was raised by the whip, and I'm not afraid to use one either, especially not in here. Joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Family, too.
I like how you can just wildly misjudge characters. Like, you get the option to wildly misjudge them. You're not like the king of going, I know you're good deep inside. Like, a lot of games do that, and this game allows you to go, no, you can just guess wrong, which I appreciate. I don't plan to let the Manchesters take me
Everyone
anywhere.
talks a big game when they get here. Big games get smaller when you've got one of their weapons in your face, though.
I'm dead serious about it. Want to find out a way out? She should come with me.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arks?
Ain't fit for beasts.
Say, absolutely nothing could keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then.
Oh, that was nice.
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
Art. Is that... It's not in my journal or anything. In the arena, a childhood friend gave Beast the key to the fort. Which doors does it fit?
Need something in the kitchen, do you?
I think I've been here before.
Lucian. A fine fellow he was, I admit. Showed me conjuring tricks at dinner parties when I was but a boy.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods.
Bow your head and offer a silent prayer to
A
Lucian.
low, resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder. The world tilts and fades.
A shrine, by the looks of it.
Huh. Oh, it lets me travel. Cool. Let's go to the flag, then. Oh, the flag is never, isn't it?
The woman looks up as you approach, wiping her brow with a grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
Questions about
the
Dallas?
hammer got you curious. Yeah, funny name for a gal like that. When
Okay,
I
did
knew
I
her,
miss
the
this?
Feather would have been a likelier name.
Did Dallas invent these god-awful
She
collars?
nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what she sees in him.
Would you remember
Oh,
Dallas?
I don't know. She was a sweet soul, quiet, loved her. People do change, don't they?
See how Wes?
By all means, get a knife.
No, I did talk to her. Okay, that's strange. Okay, why do I need to talk to Nebera? Okay, Amaro is in Griff's cage. Also Amaro. Ask Nebera to the she can remove source collars. Okay, how? How do I get her
The
to
woman
do that,
looks
though?
up as you approach.
What do you need? By all means, get an eyeful. Ha! The hammer got you.
She nods once.
Clever lass, her. No wonder what Alexander sees in her. Question is, what...
Right, I don't know how to do that just yet. And my face is in the wrong place. Right, let's go to a different quest, I guess. Let's go... Dreamer's resting place. Amaro. Zaelscar. Let's go see Zaelscar, because that's one... that won't end everything. Also, I've not gone in that direction yet. What direction is that, John? This direction. Yeah. I'm guessing the reason I haven't gone that direction is because I can't go in that direction. Yeah, it's outside the fort. Well, you can get outside. You came from the beach. Right. Right, I see a path. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivellon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines.
I've spotted something.
Yeah, it was on the map. It wasn't that secret.
I wonder where this leads.
No, John. Sweet, some stuff.
As the alcove opens, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank.
Ooh.
He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Curiously ask what he's doing. He's trying to find a face.
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
I'm surprised to find you here. Why did you head towards a prison island?
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for.
Ah.
I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip.
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Anything valuable there?
Oh, yes. An exceptionally common, but exceptionally valuable commodity. A face. A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Inquire about his skull. You've never seen one carved like that.
Carved? Please. You hardly think I am one of your breed, do you? You have never seen anything like it because you have never met anyone like me. Simply put, I am an eternal, and you are not. You have my sympathies. Indeed, no one seems to have the good taste to be. My people are rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
Sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
I mean, one of the other three probably, but sure. Could work out for the both of us.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
A wizard suits you perfectly fine.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
That settles it.
Splendid. Although, it seems you already have quite a pack of traveling companions. Perhaps you should try discarding some grit before you help yourself to a pearl.
No! I guess it would get quite excessive. I thought, hang on. I know there's a mod to get more companions, but it probably breaks the game, makes it too easy. I'll inquire about that. Doesn't look like the way, does it? I just found a box. Items. 3 physical armor. There we go. I like this guy. He was my first person that joined me. Getting everyone armored up is probably going to help me as well. Right, I don't know how to reach those people, so I'm going to walk all the way back up to the top. Not sure what to call this episode. Yeah, I could have teleported here, but I'm getting used to things. Why does it knock us all down? I guess maybe it's just the way back. Cool. Let's go this way instead. South, I guess. Is it on my map? What's the point of the map marker if I can't see it? that. Ammo. You know what? Let's have a look at ammo quickly since it's near the end of the episode. No, I've changed my mind. To the beach it is.
Oh, Emmy.
The old dog whimpers sadly, sniffing your hand.
Aww. Let's talk to the dog.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
Ask the dog his name.
I'm Buddy.
Yay! And down and stroke
The
his
tip
head.
of his tail starts to wag.
What's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
Give the dog Atsua's nice juicy leg.
That smells revolting. Wait a minute. It tastes like this is. I don't eat people.
I misjudged that. Oh no, I didn't want to fight Buddy. Oh. Why did you feed him people? That's amazing. Oh, I don't think I've got the heart to keep this.
Meet your maker.
Oh. Okay, don't feed the dog, but I'm not keeping that. I can't keep that. Looks like I can, because I'm not doing all that again. Oh, that's that's the worst thing to happen in this game. I wanted to help the dog out. Why did he fight me? Because you tried giving him people.
Finally kicked the bucket this in. Didn't think I'd miss his grumbling and book.
This way.
Is that thing eating corpses?
The murderous Geist.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires. Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that please you? Can you not remember now?
Suggest that, preferring drier climes, yarrow is likely to grow on the sunny cliffs above this beach.
Are you mad? Yarrow loves the beach. Yarrow loves the sand, the waves, the wind in her hair. You're better off without a top. You're better off uncrossed.
I tried. Okay, crippling blow. touch.
Glory is mine.
Petrifying touch. Don't think poison's gonna help it. Let's do some encouraging. Oops, that was stupid. It's got magic armor on, of course he does. And turn. Oh wow, everyone is so strong in this game. This might be a terrible idea. Flurry! Almost through the armor.
I'll yield to none.
What happened there? Okay, electrical discharge. He's almost out of magic armor as well. Oh, he is out of magic armor. Cool. But it shocked us all. We're also shocked. He's gonna start dying now, though. Did he just kill my dwarf? No.
I'm ready.
No, I was doing fine.
I'm feeding.
Nice. Turn. Unlike an enemy, press the right mouse button. Select examine. The higher your lore master, the more you can learn about your target. Okay, cool. Burning, flanked, and going to resist fire. It's level 4. Okay, reflection dialogues. Click on party members that have exclamation marks. Just gonna cool. We will. Everyone's got something to talk about. So, Migo, I'm gonna let you go. I've been John Foxy on Tunnel John West. I've been having an adventure. What sort of adventure? Divinity, Original Sin 2 adventure.